Here we are. 4-8. Milligan, you did this. I hope no one reminds me calling Mrs. Milligan Milligan. We've known each other for many years, and I call her Milligan. If you're offended by that, I do apologize. Just add the Mrs. in there for me. Milligan, tell me some things about uh, the role of labor unions. Ooh, unions.
Yeah. So unions are quite interesting because you can definitely see some distinct benefits and or advantages and some distinct disadvantages. And South Carolina is even more interesting because we are a right to work state. And this is going to talk about that and it's going to mention the different states in here. But it also talks about what happens if you're unhappy with your job. So it is an interesting one for a lot of you because you may end up working in a job that does have a union and you'll know the rights that come with that, or you may end up working in a job that does not have a union and you'll learn the rights that come with that. So this is actually a pretty good lesson.
Yeah, it is a pretty good lesson. A lot of interesting stuff, pluses and negatives to every thing in the world, and unions also. Uh, this is a commercial. If we were an actual YouTube, I feel like we're YouTube streamers right now. We would go into. Hey, this episode is brought to you by the lesson note taking guide. The lesson note taking guide is your source for getting through this course without just getting drowned in gobbledygook. This one has a good timeline of all the things that went in to unions and labor force here in America, and a lot of the rights that we have. I don't want to get too wrong. A lot of the rights we have, though, are because people of the past uh, put their lives on the line, sometimes lost their lives to fight for the rights that we have. So Labor Day is not just a day to take off, it is also a day to remember all the things that workers have done to maintain their rights and to make America a fantastic place to work, though others would say there's still things that need to be done. But that's just where we are. Uh, what kind of state is South Carolina?
So we are a right to work state.
That's right. We are. And so learn
He's
about
trying
me.
to get me, but
Trying to get what?
he was trying to get me, but he couldn't. But
No,
I do
that's
want to
just good. You
say,
got.
do not go on strike with
Do
economics.
not.
Do not go on strike.
But
Finish the lesson.
imagine if you did, if all you guys got together and you decided that, hey, we're going to say we want to do half the lessons or we will fail and make Milligan and Galt look bad. Then we would have to come in and counter and go, 75% of the lesson will give you a C. That's what it's like. That's negotiation. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Um, this lesson is really interesting. It's not as filled with the math stuff. It's filled with more history stuff. So that makes my heart happy because I am a history teacher. But a lot of good stuff in here. We'll be quiet now, but enjoy this lesson. If you have questions, please webmail Mrs. Milligan or I. Come by the live lessons on Monday at 12:30. But enjoy. This was not too bad. I like this one.
This is a good one.
This is good. The other one, the one before this one, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Do not tell Pearson. I might get fired.